Well, welcome back to another segment of building a clear online presence. I don't know if y'all can hear the train behind me, but it's very loud. But we're gonna keep going because, as I said yesterday, I don't stop and re-record stuff when I start. So, welcome to my channel. If you are visiting for the first time, my name is Ebony Rose. I am a social media consultant, and this month I am helping you build a clear online presence for your brand, your business, your content creation platform, your influencer platform. That is what I'm here to do. Yes, there's so many different avenues out there that you can listen to, but I am grateful that you decided to land on this page today. So please like and subscribe to this video. Like I said, I would greatly appreciate it. Today, we are going to talk about something that I can relate to a lot because, as you know, I rebranded myself back in 2025. I started in 2024 actually, and I launched my new brand in 2025. And before then, it was very, cookie cutter, following what everybody else is doing and following, the trends and all that stuff, and not really showing my face and just, hiding behind the logo, all those things. That is where I came from back in 2024, right? So now it's 2026 and I am here showing my face to you, conquering fears, building confidence, all those things, right? And this topic today sounds like it's something that I can really relate to because I went through it, right? So I'm talking really fast. I apologize. Let me slow down. So today's topic is why your content doesn't sound like you, right? Why doesn't it sound like you? That and this is not for everybody, right? This is not going to be for everybody. This is for those that are just trying to find a quick way out. They're trying to just get their stuff out there. Listen, I get it. I've been there, done that. I have done all the things in content creation world. I've done not all the things. Obviously, there's always new things to learn and try and do, but I feel like for me to kind of get myself out there, I've done a lot. I've done a lot of things. So um, let's start. I have 5 points that I want to touch on for this video. So sounding like everyone else online, right? You are doing your research. You are looking to see what profiles you can follow, what tips and tricks you can pick up on that they're doing. All okay, right? You want to be inspired by other people that are in the same niche as you. You want to be inspired by that, right? But you are that person that's saying, "Oh, let me copy and paste this and use exactly what they're using," right? So then you begin to be in that bucket of sounding like every single person that's doing the same thing that you're trying to do online. So people are going to start saying, "Well, like what stands you apart? Like what sets you apart from all these other people? You sound just like them." Right? So we don't want to begin to sound like everybody else. We have to be our own self. We have to be able to utilize our experience in a way that's going to help someone. We've all gone through life. We've all gone through experiences, and we should be able to be comfortable sharing those experiences with our audience, right? And that is something that I had to learn how to do. I had to learn how to share my experience, not sound like everybody else in the social media realm, and just talk from my experience and really allow myself to be vulnerable and tell people what worked for me, what didn't work for me, right? And it seemed to work. Like people seemed to gravitate towards that more versus when I was just trying to sound cookie cutter and be behind a logo and just have words on a paper that people see every day, right? Because they're following all these social media creators, right? Borrowing language that does not fit, right? Saying words that you normally would not say. And people that know you, people that are close to you, they're going to know. They're going to be like, "This is not how you talk. What are you doing?" So we want to make sure we're being authentic. We want to make sure that we are using our own voice. We want to make sure that we're using our own brain and using our experience to foster our language, right? And not use somebody else's that doesn't fit our voice, right? We are in a heavy AI movement, and a lot of people, including myself, we use chat gpt, we use other AI tools to help us build our brands, and I'm not against it because I use it myself, right? But what I do is that I literally tell it what I want it to do, I tell it my vision, I tell it my plan in my own words, and it just cleans it up for me. There's a lot of times I take out words that I don't say, right? People don't go back and they don't edit, they don't reread, they just post it, right? So borrowing language that does not fit what you are going to put out there is another reason why your content may not sound like you, right? First of all, you're trying to sound like everybody else, and then you're borrowing people's stuff and, using words that you wouldn't use, and it just does not sound like you. It does not fit your character of your brand and your business, right? Losing your voice trying to be professional. Right now, being professional is very important, very, very important, right? So this is the part that I really wanted to like touch on, because I did not want to use my voice in my previous business, right? I used to hate my voice. I have a blog about it, I have a Substack about it, I have a carousel about it. I talked about this a lot back in 2024, and I hated my voice. Absolutely hated my voice. People would tell me that I sounded like a man. People would tell me, that my voice was too deep, trust me, it was bad, right? So I lost my voice. All right. I lost my voice. I didn't feel like I could be professional because I had that in the back of my mind that my voice was too deep and that I sounded like a man. Right. So you have to be able to be comfortable with your voice and get your voice back. Get your voice back and be confident and comfortable with what you're saying. That is going to be professional. That's going to come across as professional, right? You don't want to try so hard that you're trying to be professional that you just fall apart at the seams, if that makes sense, right? So comfort creates confidence, right? Be comfortable with who you are. Be comfortable in your skin. Be comfortable knowing that you know what you're talking about. Be comfortable knowing that I'm going to come out here and I'm going to be authentic. Right now, you all can't see this, but I have my notes on here. It's literally 5 points. I am expounding based off of my experience. I am expounding based on what I've gone through with my clients, and I am comfortable talking about that because I've been through things that I feel like can be of value to other people to hear, right? So my comfort in that created the confidence that I needed to keep going, to keep doing these lives. I saw the progress. I saw what could come of this. That continually built up my confidence to continue to come on here, to be myself, to talk how I want to talk and not be afraid of what people are going to say, right? Letting your natural voice lead, right? A lot of times, people have this whole thing about things being stolen on social media, and I get it. Like, we've been doing social media for years, right? People are leaning more towards AI to do all of their content. Let your natural voice lead. People want to see you. They don't want to see AI. They don't want to see a robot talking for you. I get the whole privacy and protection part of it, but people want to see you. Do the two-factor authentication on all of your stuff, and you should be fine. Don't change your phone number. Don't change your email, because they're going to send you a code when you try to log into another device. Keep everything set up and let your natural voice lead, okay? People want to see the real you. They want to see how you work. They want to see the behind the scenes. They want to see, what it took for you to get here. They want to see a journey. They want to see your journey. And I also have a course on my website on how to share your journey on social media, literally giving you quick steps. It's very, very short. Quick steps on how to share your journey on social media, because people want to see you. They want to hear what sounds like you, not what sounds like AI, not what sounds like a robot, not what sounds like, some whatever else you want to use. Okay, they want to see you. They want to hear from you. Whether it's working with you, whether it's you doing videos on social media, whether it's you doing webinars, workshops, doing reels, whatever it is, they want to hear from you, right? So take these tips. Don't try to sound like everyone else online. Do not borrow language that does not fit how you speak. Don't allow your voice to stop you from being professional. Do not allow yourself to not be comfortable so that you can avoid building confidence, because comfort creates confidence. Be comfortable in who you are and what you know so that can build your confidence, and let your natural voice lead you. Okay, but that is what people want to see. Okay, these are the reasons why the content doesn't sound like you. Now, it's different for all brands. It's different for all levels of how many followers you have, how many subscribers you have. If you've built a following and you decide to use AI and people are engaging and sharing, good for you. But this is for those people that are building their presence. Nobody really knows who you are yet. And you want to get out there and you want to do, all things authentically and be, your best self. This is for you. So take these tips, utilize them. Let me know how it works for you. Please come back and tell me, because I would really, 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 really like to know. So you can visit my website. You can work with me. You can check out my social media and see how I do things, and make sure you share this with someone. Make sure you comment and give me the feedback, because I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Again, I'm here every day at 1 p.m. and I will see you tomorrow.